Match up with the Oakland Raiders. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Second down 6 at the 36-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On second down, Jacobs. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Throwing now is Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. This pass from Carr taken in by Waller. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it. A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Matt Judon in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
That's easy for us for this. Nope.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I don't think there's any doubt that
if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Don't count me out yet,
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Third and 2. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. Jackson hit and he lost the football. And the Raiders have recovered. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field. And
he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 19 yards away. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
No, you don't say that, Madden. Just saying that. Right? Oh, look at that.
It's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here.
I'm done playing.
And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, because OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are, so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll have a first down past the 40. It'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Throwing is Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And I think the ball's out. And that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Seth Roberts there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. And he moved left there, Charles. Little danger play. He didn't throw toward that left side, over the middle. Got the 6, though.
Yeah, he seems like the type of guy that when you told him as a kid, don't touch the stove.
DJ, stop putting those puppies.
He touched it anyway. And this one, he got away without getting burned.
Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown.
Crying. The little puppy's crying because the big dog. outside and he's not, because we have to.
And he'll make it
we have
across
to
the
potty
20
and separate.
as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Throwing on first down is Carr. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw is Carr. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Carr. This complete to Jones. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The big man, P.J. Hall, had the path to the QB there. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now it's Jackson. And he slings one that's incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tip. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Carl Joseph came roaring in on the safety blitz.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead.
All right,
they've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up.
Behind your head, right?
Looking at each other, wondering what if.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Judon getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds.
You're getting a little tired. I'm too tired
certainly
too.
what they like to have back as it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt.
She says she's getting a little tired. I said I'd be a little tired too if I didn't have a nap all day.
And they'll get to this and down it inside the 25 at the 24.
Well, you don't have to show it to me. I believe you. I believe you really went somewhere.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
114.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself
how much do you get paid an hour?
But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback.
Okay. Yeah, she don't get paid by the hour. She gets paid by how much she does.
Down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
From the 24,
she'll get paid by the bash, the grade 2, or whatever the list is.
Yeah.
Here's Jackson throwing again. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right.
Okay, she gets paid off of the delivery fee.
What was that? Raiders still whooping me? What? Come on, Bubba.
If she gets paid off the delivery fee, if you got a $15 delivery fee and you order that fee, she gets paid $15 automatically. Plus, if you decide to leave a tip, she gets that added on to the delivery fee.
Nice.
Tucker now to kick it away.
So you don't get paid by miles? I thought she got paid by miles, dude.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
You don't get paid by miles?
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost
You also
him
get
about
paid
7
by
yards
miles.
all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is
39. That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
On first down,
That's a Super Bowl night. They didn't really give much and shit.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Yeah, but just leave it on the table, please. Oh my God, my legs! But I'll get it. Here, come on, help me up. I gotta get the charger for you.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 27. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Got it.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson, he's going to find his tight end Boyle. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Flushed out, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 5-yard touchdown run as the Ravens push further out in front. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up 2nd and 10. Now Carr. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Are you playing the computer or a regular person?
He's got his man. It's Williams.
He'll
get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 25 yards that time.
I like throwing everything.
Oh shit, dude, you missed a slip. Oh, did you see the one I did?
I wasn't able to watch the football ones yet.
Oh.
I mean, you send them to me. I watched part of the first one.
He was trying to get it to Zay Jones that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You know, despite the score,
I had one dude that was
got
about a fucking 55-yard bomb
and
right
just
in the
one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now
he didn't have to stop
is a
him or
credit to their
nothing.
defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Again, it's Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or two.
Dude, quit the fucking game. Connection to your pew has been lost. What a little punk. Okay.